his way up there towards the gates. Goes on in. And now they're set to go. Race 5 from Ascot. Perfect afternoon for the card. The Natasha still to come. The gates are back now. They're off and racing on the Terps, and Southern Turn went straight back from wide out. Haldora jumped away well, but Pike's wasting no time with General Hassan. He's going to fire him through, looking for the lead over Captivated Point. Being sent up there is Arctic Stream shortly after the break. A little over a length to Klondike Kenny. Southern Turn, Babel went back. Second last is Me and Taz, and the tail ender on the Terps with less than 800 to travel. They come along the back of the course, and the leader is General Hassan. Well backed here on track and leads the way 3/4 of a length in front of Haldora. Running third on the inside in the box seat is Captivated Point. As a party had Arctic Stream up running fourth. Just starting to niggle at him though coming into the bend. On the rail Southern Turn. They're followed by Klondike Kenny. Around them Babel, and 2 lengths Me and Taz last at the top of the straight on the Terps. Captivated Point got up on the inside of General Hassan. They turn the corner. General Hassan, Captivated Point. Arctic Stream under heavy pressure back in the field. Southern Turns getting out around their heels. Klondike Kenny, Arctic Stream starting to pick up through the middle, and here's on the Terps. What a finish coming up on the Terps from the back of the field. Has come from last. It's on the Terps. On the Terps has got home to beat Arctic Stream, who was coming again with Klondike Kenny close up, Captivated Point and Southern Turn. They're also there near the rails just in front of General Hassan, who weakened. Then came Haldora. Babel was next home, and the last of them to greet the judge here in the opening leg of the quaddie is Me and Taz. Winning double for Paul Harvey today, posting his first Saturday winner earlier on when he was successful in the second on Necklet. It hasn't taken the Pontiff long to boot home a double since his comeback to riding, and it is from last to first. On the Terps, getting home to win it, $17 chance, whizzing down the outside in 1:11.95. Arctic Stream second, Tight Go third, Klondike Kenny or Captivated Point between those. Southern Turn, General Hassan just drifting off around the bend. Captivated Point got an inside run to challenge it, and in the last 150 it really did start to fray up there at the seams. At the same time, Arctic Stream was under heavy pressure coming into the corner. He just looked to have hit a bit of a flat spot. He was coming again, but on the Terps has won again down at Bunbury, successful 2 starts ago. Ran third last start here to Sally's Realm and has charged right down the middle of the track to win at 14.10 and 260 over Arctic Stream 120. 3 Klondike Kenny is third home, and it'll pay around $2.10. On the Terps by Dick Turpin from Secret Empire for David, Jenny Harrison, A. Oreb, Graham and Megan Donovan, Lex and Shirley Piper, along with ID and G. Wheatland, trained by David Harrison. Had a great day yesterday, of course, winning the Perth Stakes with Chicks Pick and Paul Harvey in the saddle. And that was a big finishing run by On the Terp. Saved up and came with 1 burst late. Arctic Stream second by High Chaparral out of Royal Devotion for Frank and Josie Fiore. Joe Azzopardi, the rider, for trainer Ross Price. And Klondike Kenny, a Kendall Star, Kopek gelding, Brett Pope and Troy Turner. 1 1/4 by 3/4 with a nose third and fourth. Now the next of the afternoon, the C Corp handicap at 425, 1100 the journey, no changes. Gareth is with winning trainer David Harrison there. That's come with a barnstorming run to win the opening leg of the quaddie, Gareth.
Yeah, On the Terps is low flying at the moment. I remember when I was at Bunbury, he came from last. That was a big effort to flash down the outside to win on that occasion. He was good last start behind Sally's Realm. And today I would imagine, David, with all that pace up front, that you would have been, well, smiling to yourself, just quietly in the corner there in the bar.
Yeah, I didn't really think he's as good as the second horse, so I just said, well, you know, we'll do our best, see if we can run a place, and I said basically just try and tear him up, you know, like just sit back and go around him, and they all went too early, so it was fantastic. He didn't have to go wide at all. They all just took off too early. It
can be a difficult ride from on some occasions when he gets a little bit keen in his races, but there's no doubt about his finishing burst.
No, he's got a good finish, yeah. You just got to wind him up, yeah. He can't sit and sprint, but he can, if you wind him up from 600 out, he gets something good, yeah.
Has he surprised you this prep?
He definitely has, yeah.
So what do you do with him now?
I don't know.
Just give him a big kiss?
Give him, let me miss it, do that one, yeah.
Yeah, he's probably a horse well named for a horse to be in your stable.
Yeah, thanks for that.
And he's doing Dick Turpin proud as well, so job well done.
He is, yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Well done, Harry.
Good on you, thanks, buddy.
There's David Harrison there, and Arctic Stream, he was pretty good too, first up from that long break, and he was on that pace when they were going pretty quick, and Klondike Kenny runs another honest race to finish back in third.
And you'd certainly think Arctic Stream will improve over a little bit more ground, the 1200, probably not the most suitable distance for Arctic Stream, but a huge win there by On the Terps. Nice patient ride and just showed a dazzling turn of foot in the end. And we'll just catch up with Paul Harvey. We spoke earlier after the win of Necklet and we talked about momentum. Didn't expect it to come so quickly. Congratulations on the win.
Yeah, not really. Yeah, it's probably been his best win to date. You know, he hasn't got a great acceleration, but they ran along nice and strong and peeled off their backs and had something spare.
You were nice and patient. They sort of took off a little bit early. You just bided your time and was really good in the finish.
Yeah, it just gave him an opportunity. Good pace, as I said. So anyway, we might be able to go to Singapore now instead of Bali.
Congratulations on the win. Enjoy that holiday.
Thank you. Cheers.
There's the Pontiff Paul Harvey with a big double here at Ascot. He's back all right, and he takes out the first leg of the quaddie with On the Terps down the outside, defeating Arctic Stream. Klondike Kenny back in third, Captivated Point back in fourth, and they left the money in the bag with Gentle Hassan on pace, but was nearly the first horse speed. Okay, we'll take a break here on Sky Thoroughbred Central. Still plenty to come here from Ascot, including our feature, which is race 7, the Natasha Stakes for the 3-year-old fillies.